Ho, 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 ho. It's me, Santa. I'm just kidding. This is Emmanuel. And this is Countdown to Infinity, a Marvel Avengers podcast. We watched every single movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, starting with Iron Man all the way up to Infinity War and Endgame. And boy, has it been fun. We haven't had a new episode really since Spider-Man Far From Home came out. There was a lot of drama with Spider-Man that happened during the summer. And guess what? We're coming back, baby. Season 4, another or 5, I don't know. I think this is season 4. Another season of Countdown to Infinity is coming back, and we are super excited about it. We've taken a little bit of a break while we record our other podcasts that I'm sure that you're listening to and you like. Our Star Wars podcast is about to wind down as Rise of Skywalker comes out. And the new season of this podcast with John and Andrew, your favorite bros, and a lot of people are asking whether or not they're really brothers, and the answer is yes. I am the only not blood relative of them, but that might change soon. That's right. I'm talking about a blood infusion, putting their blood into mine, and vice versa. It might happen. But John and Andrew and a bunch of guests are coming back for another season of this podcast, Countdown to Infinity, an Avengers podcast. We haven't changed the name. We think it's really cool. A lot of you have already listened and subscribed to it or bought a shirt that says Countdown to Infinity. But we will be back. But before a new season, we want to record a really fun Christmas episode. So a Christmas episode of Countdown to Infinity, or a holiday episode. I'm sorry. Hashtag all inclusive. A holiday episode of this show. But we need your help because there isn't a Marvel movie coming out during the fall. We aren't going to really be talking about a single movie. We'd rather answer some of your questions. So if you have anything that you want us to talk about at all, Marvel related, the comic books, the movies that you might have rewatched, if you'd re-listened to some of our old episodes, or you caught something new in Endgame, or if you still are thinking about the time stuff that's crazy in Endgame, let us know, and we want to talk about it. Here's the way that you can tell us or ask us these questions, or just tell us what you're thinking. And with my MCU related, you can definitely find us on social media. That's the thing that's tearing our country apart, social media. You can find us on Twitter or on Facebook, or my favorite, on Instagram, at DelphinPod, DelfinPod, at DelphinPod. And then let us know there. Send us a message or comment on one of our photos. Tell us what you're thinking, MCU, whether you're excited for Disney Plus shows, things like that. Or if you want to hear your beautiful voice, if you think, I'm a really good talent, I've got good voice, I might have my own podcast, and I wanna be on yours. Well, we may not be able to arrange that, but we can play a voicemail if you leave one for us. Leave us a voicemail at 512-937-3763, 512-937-3763. That spells D-Pod at the end there. Let us know. You can even email us. I don't know if you guys know this, but you can email us. It's info, I-N-F-O, at delphinpod.com. We've actually gotten some emails from you guys. Some of them have been really lovely. Some of it have been critical of our podcast. I don't know how to feel about those, but thanks so much for listening, and let us know everything that you want us to talk about MCU. I'm sure we'll have something that we want to bring up, some things that we might have noticed from the rewatch of Avengers Endgame, maybe some news coming out of the pipe for Black Widow or the Eternals. And another thing, let us know if you went to the Void and did the Avengers VR experience. I know someone let us know. But leave a voicemail. That sounds really cool. We tried to do that, but the closest theater that had the Void to us was in Plano, and which is far from where we are. Texas is a really big state. It was about a 6-hour round trip. It was going to be like 10 or 11 hours if we went. We just couldn't do that. We just couldn't float that baby. Cool. All right. So This whole episode is just for you to know that we are coming back, and we need your help with some questions or comments all about the MCU. There are no wrong answers or wrong questions. Well, there might be. We may screen them. And leave us a voicemail if you can. Cool. If you miss us, if you miss our voice and you're a fan of another franchise that some people like called Star Wars, listen to Countdown to Skywalker. It's our Star Wars podcast. I think we put a free episode out here on this feed, but Countdown to Skywalker is our Star Wars podcast. Part of the same concept as this. We watch every single Star Wars movie, starting with well, the order we went with is the prequels first. So we started with Phantom Menace and did the originals, the Star Wars stories, and we're all the way through to Rise of Skywalker now soon. And lastly, I will say, if you don't like that, you can always listen to our Patreon exclusive shows, patreon.com/DelfinPod, DelfinPod. We actually have a Marvel show where we talk about Marvel stuff. There too, but patreon.com/DelfinPod. Really, truly, everyone on Patreon, thank you so much. That's the reason we're coming back for another season. We can afford it now. So support the pod. If you support us on Patreon, we might just do more seasons of Countdown to Infinity. Who knows? But thank you so much. We will see you in the new year. But before that, we'll see you during that sweet old holiday time. And look, oh my gosh, it's Santa again. Santa, are you excited for another season of Countdown to Infinity, an Avengers podcast? I don't really listen to podcasts. Okay, thanks, Santa. Bye.